Hey crazies, my dogs are going crazy. I'm wait here for a minute, see who's coming on. I might have to put my glasses on so I can read. What's going on? What a chilly but a beautiful evening. What an amazing evening here in Ohio. Let's see what's going on here. Wait another second or so. Hopefully get somebody on. I see an eyeball, a couple eyeballs out there. Anyhow, hey, this morning I talked about our plan. Ben, what's happening? George, how you doing? I'm talking about my video this morning. I did a video on where you are at this moment in your life. You know, and I'm look at 6 months ago or a year from now. Kristen, how you doing out there? Love you, lady. Michael, hello, nice to see you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go one more time. I'm talking today about, my video this morning was all about measuring where we are is success, failure, whatever it is, where we are in life at this moment, looking at 6 months or a year from before or in the past. Where are you in a level? Are you in the same spot? Are you a little bit less, or are you high? Or are you like doing like me, really pushing ahead and really enjoying where you are in life? You know, the sad thing is if you're not where you're supposed to be, you know, it stinks. It stinks. That means we didn't put enough time into what we're doing. You maybe don't really have the confidence in yourself. You're probably not looking in the mirror saying, I love you. But when you say that to yourself and understand why you love yourself, and you're not being true to yourself, and true, I'm sitting on a swing, trying not to swing too much. But you're not true to who you are and what you're truly about. You know, the great thing is this, no matter where you are in life, whether you like it or not, if you like it, that's wonderful, but we can always get better. But the great thing is if you're not where you want to be, not quite sure where you want to be, not quite sure where you need to be, you can still go up. Starting today, we are where we are today. Every one of you out there are where you are today based on the decisions you made. Nobody else. I don't care what a boss you got fired or you got written up or somebody left you or somebody's treating you bad or you're being abused, whatever it is, it's your choice. You're the one that has control over those things in life that are keeping you from doing what you want to do. If you're doing great things in life, guess what? You can still do better. We can always do better. Now, I'm not saying we need to strive every day. I do. I like to work on myself because I know that I'm helping other people. So that's my passion in life. That's why I do what I do in life, to help others get what they want out of life. You know, we have to get to a point in our life to where we're happy where we're at. But you got to continually work on that. Once you get to a happy, or get to a place of joy, when you have joy in your heart and your soul, you know, when bad things happen, things are still good. You're still smiling because happiness at times can be taken away. Joy can kind of be taken away, but just for a little bit, because when we have it in our hearts and our souls, and we feel really good, like I do, because I always talk about all the things I'm grateful for. I walk around my yard. I'm sitting in my yard right now, just looking at the beautiful colors, watching my dogs play. Those things are important to me. My family is important to me. The people that I work with, you people out there, that's what's important to me. So when things go bad, I got a lot of great things happening that overcome that. So it doesn't bother me that much. That's why when I say happiness, we can lose happiness. Joy, when we have joy, when we really love who we are and love where we are in life, even though we're working hard, trying to get more, trying to become more, you don't lose that. Happiness you can lose. You know, people want to say money doesn't buy happiness. Money can help you with a lot of things, but that's true. I've got a friend that's very, very wealthy, ridiculously wealthy. He is the biggest asshole. I'm sorry, he's a jerk. He's a jerk. Getting that money from not having, he was a jerk before, and he's an even bigger jerk now with a lot of money. He reminds me of somebody I know, another person I know. But that did nothing for him. All it did was make him worse. And you see his face, and it's like, why do what you do? Why did you put all that time and effort, burn all those bridges just to be a bigger jerk? You know, to me, I'd rather stay where I'm at in life and be happy, knowing that I have a future. You know, we got to be smart here. You know, as we get older, we got to make sure that we're planning for our futures, because I don't want to live on the government. I don't know about you, but I don't want to live in the government. I certainly don't want to rely on Social Security that I've been paying into for a lot of years. I had that report come recently this year, and I was really shocked to see how much taxes I paid into since the age of, I've been paying since I was 13. I've been paying taxes with my Social Security number, and I was really shocked. But the money that comes back to us, it's nothing. So you work all your life for just that? No, people. We don't work our life off. We don't grow. We didn't go to school for, well, technically for 12 years. We didn't go to school to live off the government, to live off taxes, to live off people. We went to school to hopefully learn something in life, which unfortunately they didn't teach you about life in school. I know that now. But it's to become something in life. You know, when I left school in the eighth grade, I left school not knowing who in the heck I was, but I knew one thing. I tried to go to school. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get the lessons down. I couldn't read. I was a terrible reader. I couldn't do the tests because I was falling asleep. But I knew that I had to make a change. And I went out searching for that change, and I made mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes. I did good things, I did bad things. But I knew that my life would get better. I just didn't know when. And it finally did. At the age of 52, I finally realized what I'm doing now, today, is what I was meant to do in my life. And that's what I'm doing now, doing that. So when I look at my life from a year ago, which I started these a little bit over a year ago, or a little bit less than a year ago, these videos, I was writing before that. I started improving. And then I started improving more. Then I doubted myself. Then I started improving more. You know, we're up and down, up and down, up and down. But where I'm at today is so much different. The person I am today is so much different from 6 months ago, 3 months ago, and a year ago. You know, I was thinking about this morning. I was telling a friend, we were talking this morning. She made a wonderful comment on Facebook on my video this morning. And I thought about it, you know, because I quit school so young. I was dyslexic. I had a hard time reading. I'd fall asleep when I tried to read a book. I still do to this day. I had such a difficult time to trying to read, and being dyslexic, when I would write something, it would be like words. It's like I took a bunch of words, cut them up, and threw them on a desk. And that it was that jumble. It was a mess because I was trying to convey all this stuff that I wanted to talk about, and blah, it's like throwing up everywhere. It was a mess. It was a mess. And then I had to have my daughter, my wife, and other people try to take all this big mess that I had and create paragraphs and sentences in a story out of it. And then I started teaching myself, because then I would post stuff. I realized everybody's like, "Hey, you're missing this. Why don't you have this punctuation? Why don't you do this? This doesn't make any sense." You know, I had to teach myself to focus and read and slow down with my writing. So I started doing that. And then so I became a writer, and I actually have a lot of published articles. I have a lot of articles in a lot of magazines, and throughout the internet I have a lot as well. I'm very honored of that. I wrote a book. It's a small ebook that I wanted to do, and whoever thought I'd less write a book than read a whole book, you know. But it was something that I had done my you know, that I've worked on after the age of 52, when I realized that I wanted to start helping others and helping myself in order to do that by improving on who I am. That's a big accomplishment for somebody. It really is. You know, and we get in this time of life, we don't want to learn English. We don't want to learn how to write, you know. But I decided I needed to do that because it was something I had to do in life. Something I had to do for myself, because I knew that would help, in turn, it would help others become better at what they do, and it helped me become better at what I do. Then that's when I took the stage and saying, okay, I like what I'm doing. People love what I'm writing about. Now I need to start taking that and becoming. I always loved being in front of an audience, but I always felt scared. I'm like, okay, now it's time to do videos. I started doing videos. I got a little crazy, but it was scary, because when you start doing videos, I have friends that make lots of money and do it all over the world, travel all over the world to do videos professionally, not with mistakes with me like I do. And I thought, if they can do it, I can do it. But then I started doing it. It's like, can I really do this? What do I have to do to talk about every day? I do 2 videos every day. This is my 3rd one today. And it's been very popular. I've been growing. It's a great audience. I just picked up the whole world champion rowing team from Italy. the whole rowing team watches my videos. I think I'm honored. I think I'm tickled to death that I have that. I've got world championship boxers. I have the I can never remember what it's called, the Ultimate Fighter people. Those people, I got all these movie stars watching my videos on Instagram, which is just a mini version of what I do on Facebook. I am so honored. So I think that I'm doing something right. But the people that really mean something to me are the people out there, you guys that watch my videos every day, the people that comment, the people that call me, that write to me, and thank me for what I do for them. That's what means so much to me. The other part means that I'm growing, and I like that idea, because I have people that are in the business that I'm in right now that get paid $30,000 to talk to somebody for a half an hour to coach Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone. They do all of this. those types of things, and make tons of money, and all they're doing is pretty much the same thing I do. The only difference is their talks are recorded, dubbed, fixed, like when you're in a recording studio with music, and it's fixed and it's perfect. Mine isn't. I refuse to cut. I do everything live. It's cut. It's from beginning to end, and I make mistakes when I listen to it. There's some words that aren't supposed to be there. I say the wrong words. I misinterpret things. My dogs do what they do. That's my life. But this is real life. This is real life. This is true life. What we're doing right now. I wish you guys could talk to me. I really wish that could happen. But again, this talk today was really about that. I'm not boasting about myself. I'm not doing that. What I want to do is I wanted to tell you, this is where I'm at. This is where I was from 3 years ago till now. I'm doing what I dreamed about doing, is helping others get what they want in life, helping myself get through a lot of things, becoming this person that I've always dreamed of, which is the person I am today. And I'm hoping that you look at your life and look at a year ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago, and you see a better person. And I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about money at all. I'm talking about a person of you. You know, as we develop, we become completely different. Every 6 months to a year, we become completely different. Some of us, I know last year, I think it was more spiritual, more into the spiritual part of life, because I was really trying to learn internally. Now I'm completely, a lot of I do is, even though it's spiritual, it's really not. I try to go more inspirational because I want to help others get through their lives. Now I coach a lot of people with spiritually, because I feel that a lot of things that we have are deep down inside that's keeping us from doing the things we want to do in life. So I'm asking you this. Today, before you go to bed, think about, or anytime, whatever's a good time for you to think. If it's not tonight, because you're tired or whatever, do it tomorrow morning. Whatever the best time for your cleared mind, when you know you can think good. Think about where you're at. Take an inventory of your life. Look at yourself 2 years ago, a year ago, 6 months, 3 months, and look at the differences in your life. Are you doing better? Are you doing the same? Are you not making any changes? Are you making lots of changes? If you are, fantastic. Share that to the world. Let people know how you're doing it, because it's so good. When you do that, you'll be amazed on how you become, how much better you become, and the different person you create as you help others, because you're warming your spirit, your light, it becomes brighter in the world. So I'm asking you to do that. Take that inventory. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. And I love you because, man, you're doing this and this and this and this. And I think that's just so awesome. I feel so good that I'm doing all those things. That's what I do. It has nothing to do with being vanity or anything like that. I say, hey, like when we're teenagers, we sit in the mirror and buff. And I think girls, well, I don't know what girls do. I'm not a girl. But it's like, we're not doing that. We're looking at who we are. Looking in the mirror, like Michael Jackson said. I'm looking at the man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. If that's what you need to do, that means being true to yourself, understanding who you are as a person, understanding where you are as a person, being true to you, being true to you. Screw everybody else. Don't worry about what everybody else says. If you did something wrong to somebody else, correct that. But you got to be true to yourself. You got to know that you're doing the right things in life for you, and then you accept that. Then you start making the changes in your life for the people that you've wronged, or the people that you're doing wrong to, the things in life that you've done wrong. You start correcting those things. Your life will change. Your life will change for the better, and I promise you that. So let's just do this. Inventory. Remember, inventory. Look where you were, where you are today, and I hope that you see a great person there, because I see great people out there. I see a lot of great people out there. But again, just remember, we have one chance in life. We have one chance to live in this life. We don't get do-overs. We don't get do-overs. And knowing that, no matter how old you are, I don't care if you're 70, 80, 90 years old, there's some 90-year-olds that are doing some great things. And knowing that they had a short amount of time on this earth, let's start now and create the best life you can. Whether it's a long life, which I hope I have a long life, or whether it's a short life. You know, I could be gone in an hour. I can be gone. I could fall over. My dog can jump on me and knock me over, or whatever. We don't know when our last day is here. We don't know when that last moment's here. But I do want to do this. When my last moment is here, I want to smile. I'm going to be sad because I don't want that moment to come. But I'm going to smile because I know that I've helped others, and I lived my life to the fullest. That's what we're doing. That's why I'm talking about doing the inventory on your life, to find out where you're at and start taking that life and changing it to what you want. Simple thing, everybody. Simple thing. All right, it's dinner time. I want you guys to get out there, enjoy your evening, enjoy dinner. If you got leftovers, call me. I love to eat. But again, take inventory. Look at yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself you love yourself. Understand why. And if you can't do that, you do it over and over and over and over and over again until you learn who you are, until you're truthful to yourself. You can say, I love you, and you smile because you're an amazing spirit. You're an amazing human. And then start living that life, no matter how long or how short it is. Enjoy every day. Build that joy in your heart. Let me tell you what, and nothing will ever bother you. I can promise you that. A little bit here and there. You'll never have a ruined day. You'll never have a ruined day or a ruined year. Nothing will affect you like that. It'll all be temporary when you have control of your life. All right. I'm off here. I'm going to go feed my dogs. You guys have a wonderful day. I love you. Fred, nice seeing you. Charles, Melissa, Susan, I love you. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and peace out.